Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to stand in a place where nature itself seems determined to end you? Places where the air you breathe could kill you, where the ground beneath your feet might suddenly disappear, or where wildlife views you as nothing more than the next meal. Our planet harbors extraordinary locations that are as fascinating as they are deadly, places where humans dare to venture despite the extreme risks. Today, we're exploring the 5 most dangerous places on Earth, where survival isn't just challenging, it's a miracle. Introduction. From scorching deserts to frigid mountain peaks, from radioactive wastelands to islands crawling with deadly predators, Earth hosts a remarkable array of perilous destinations. What makes these places so dangerous? Is it extreme weather, toxic environments, dangerous wildlife, political instability, or perhaps a combination of all these factors? While most of us seek safety and comfort in our daily lives, there's something deeply captivating about places where danger lurks around every corner. These locations challenge our understanding of what environments humans can survive in, and they remind us of the raw power of nature, a power we can never fully control, only respect. So buckle up for a journey to Earth's most treacherous locations. Some are tourist destinations that claim lives every year despite warnings, while others are so extreme that only the most daring explorers or desperate locals ever set foot there. Each represents nature at its most formidable, beautiful, fascinating, and absolutely deadly. 1. Death Valley, USA. Imagine a place where the ground can reach temperatures hot enough to fry an egg, where the air seems to suck moisture from your body with every breath. Welcome to Death Valley, California, holder of the world record for the hottest temperature ever reliably recorded on Earth. A blistering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius. This vast desert basin sits below sea level, creating a natural oven effect as heated air becomes trapped by the surrounding mountains. With less than 2 inches of rainfall annually, it's one of the driest places on the planet. Dehydration can occur within hours, and even experienced hikers have succumbed to heat stroke after misjudging the harsh conditions. What makes Death Valley particularly treacherous is how quickly conditions can turn deadly. The seemingly flat terrain can disorient visitors, cell phone coverage is spotty at best, and the extreme heat can cause mechanical failures in vehicles, leaving travelers stranded miles from help. Despite these dangers, Death Valley National Park welcomes over 1 million visitors each year. Most survive to tell the tale, but those who ignore safety warnings risk joining the valley's grim history of death that gave this place its ominous name. 2. Mount Everest's Death Zone, Nepal, Tibet. At 29,032 feet above sea level, Mount Everest's summit represents the ultimate achievement for mountaineers worldwide. But it's the area above 26,247 feet, known as the Death Zone, that makes this mountain one of Earth's deadliest places. In the Death Zone, oxygen levels are so low that the human body begins to die. Your brain swells, your lungs fill with fluid, and your heart struggles to pump increasingly thick blood through your veins. Decision-making becomes impaired, leading to fatal errors. Even with supplemental oxygen, climbers can only survive here for a limited time. What many don't realize is that the dangers of Everest extend beyond oxygen deprivation. Sudden storms can develop without warning, dropping temperatures to -76 degrees Fahrenheit, -60 degrees Celsius with hurricane-force winds. Avalanches can sweep entire climbing parties off the mountain in seconds. And in recent years, overcrowding has created human traffic jams in the Death Zone, forcing climbers to spend dangerous extra hours in an environment where every minute counts. Despite over 300 deaths on its slopes, many bodies remain preserved in the ice, serving as grim waypoints for future climbers. Thousands continue to attempt the summit each year, paying upwards of $45,000 for the privilege of risking their lives on the world's highest peak. 3. Snake Island, Ilha de Queimada Grande, Brazil. Just 93 miles off the coast of São Paulo, lies an island so dangerous that the Brazilian government has made it illegal for Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, is home to between 2,000 and 4,000 golden lancehead vipers, one of the deadliest snakes on the planet. What makes this island particularly nightmarish is the concentration of these venomous predators. Scientists estimate there could be 1 snake per square meter in some areas. The golden lancehead's venom is 5 times more potent than that of its mainland relatives, capable of melting human flesh and causing a horrific death within hours if left untreated. The snakes evolved in isolation after rising sea levels separated the island from the mainland approximately 11,000 years ago. With no ground-level predators and a diet consisting mainly of migratory birds, the snakes developed particularly potent venom to quickly immobilize their prey. The only humans permitted on Snake Island are select scientific researchers and Brazilian Navy personnel who maintain the automated lighthouse. According to local legend, the last lighthouse keeper and his family met a gruesome end when snakes slithered through their windows at night. A story that, while possibly exaggerated, underscores why this island deserves its reputation as one of Earth's most dangerous places. 4. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. If you're searching for a landscape that most resembles an alien planet, look no further than Ethiopia's Danakil Depression. This geological wonder is a confluence of extremes that make it actively hostile to human life. Located at the junction of 3 tectonic plates, the Danakil Depression features acidic hot springs, lava lakes, toxic gases, and vast salt plains, all baking under temperatures that regularly exceed 122 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 degrees Celsius. It's one of the lowest, hottest, and most geologically active places on Earth. Perhaps the most striking features are the multicolored hydrothermal fields, where bright yellow sulfur deposits, green copper compounds, and white salt formations create an otherworldly landscape. But don't be fooled by this rainbow terrain. These colors come from highly toxic minerals and acids that can cause severe chemical burns upon contact. The air itself is a hazard, with volcanic activity releasing harmful concentrations of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and chlorine gas. Breathing unfiltered air in certain areas can cause lasting respiratory damage or death. Despite these dangers, the depression is home to the Afar people, who have adapted to this harsh environment and mined the region's salt deposits, using traditional methods virtually unchanged for centuries. Scientists study the Danakil Depression because its extreme conditions resemble those of early Earth and potentially other planets, making it a valuable natural laboratory for those brave enough to visit. 5. The Blue Hole, Dahab, Egypt. Beneath the serene surface of the Red Sea lies a diver's paradise that has earned a sinister nickname, the Diver's Cemetery. The Blue Hole in Dahab is a submarine sinkhole that plunges to depths of over 328 feet. What makes it particularly dangerous is a deceptive underwater arch known as the Arch, connecting the Blue Hole to the open sea at about 170 feet deep. This seemingly innocent passage has claimed an estimated 130 to 200 lives in recent decades, though the exact number remains unknown. The danger lies in what divers call the rapture of the deep, or nitrogen narcosis, a condition similar to drunkenness that impairs judgment at depths below 100 feet. Combined with the visual illusion that the arch is closer and shallower than it actually is, many inexperienced divers are lured into descending to dangerous depths without proper equipment. What's particularly tragic about the Blue Hole is that many of its victims are relatively inexperienced divers who ignore warnings or hire unscrupulous local guides willing to take them beyond their certification levels. A makeshift memorial near the site displays plaques commemorating those who never returned from its depths. Despite its deadly reputation, or perhaps because of it, the Blue Hole remains one of Egypt's most popular diving destinations, A haunting reminder that human curiosity often trumps the instinct for self-preservation. From radioactive wastelands to islands of deadly predators, from lakes that petrify to coasts that kill, Earth's most dangerous places reveal the complex relationship between humans and our planet. These locations remind us that despite our technological advances, nature maintains the upper hand, powerful, unpredictable, and sometimes lethal. Yet what's most fascinating about these deadly destinations is not just their danger, but how they attract us despite, or because of, the risks they pose. Scientists continue to study these extreme environments, yielding insights that benefit humanity. Adventurers test their limits against Earth's most formidable landscapes, finding profound meaning in the challenge. And indigenous communities have developed remarkable adaptations that allow human life to persist even in places that seem utterly hostile to our survival. These dangerous places are more than just hazards to be avoided. They're living laboratories, ultimate challenges, and windows into Earth's raw power. They demand our respect while capturing our imagination, representing both the limits of human endurance and our relentless drive to push beyond those limits. What dangerous place on Earth fascinates you most? Would you visit any of these locations if given the chance? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations of our planet's most extraordinary features. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.